There's the whole phrase or the whole saying of the two things you don't talk about, at gatherings.
Sure.
Politics and religion.
And the Great Pumpkin, yeah.
But they always come up. The Great Pumpkin goes on the TV and, Uncle Roger's talking about, racist bullshit. Mm-hmm. And then politics and, of course, lastly, religion, because everybody already knows that everyone is the same religion. I mean, come on. But did politics and religion ever creep into your family conversations?
Yeah, I mean, we largely started from there. My family was splintered, and so it's very hard to quantify what my specific family is, because from year to year it might be a totally different group of folks. But honestly, no matter where I was, it was always, church first. I would oftentimes with my mom go to Christmas Eve service, fly halfway across the country, go to like a midnight Christmas mass, and then wake up at like 6 a.m. because my crazy stepmom felt like that was the only time that you could open presents. And so I'm just like a surly teenager sitting on the couch, not wanting to be there or awake, knowing none of the presents are for me. It almost always started from a very religious place and a very solemn one at that. It's not necessarily big fiesta type Christmas.
Yeah, especially depending on the denomination that you are raised in. It really, okay, if you believe that there's a savior and this is the day he was born, you'd think it would be, like you said, like a fiesta. It would be like a big deal. But no, it's very somber.
Silent Lord.
Yeah.
It's a pretty song.
It is a very pretty song, but the holiday in general, apart from all of the Christmas carols that were written by Jewish songwriters like in the 50s.
Yeah, growing up, I always associated Christmas songs with this one Christmas CD that we played over and over and over for years. And it wasn't until I was maybe like 15 that I was like, hold on, wait a second. Neil Diamond's Jewish. Why has he been the soundtrack to our Christmas for
years,
a decade?
Yeah.
Yeah, for whatever reason, the 50s were, and like to some extent the early 60s were like the era for Christmas songs, and we just haven't made other Christmas songs
Just sticking with that.
Wait, no. There is the
like
Chipmunk. There is the Alvin and the Chipmunks. All I want.
Oh,
Sorry.
man.
This grandma got run over by a reindeer. There's a
There's that
couple.
one too, yeah.
There's a couple, but the
Mariah
50s are like
Carey.
the ones everyone still listens to.
The golden age.
Those are the things that stress me out. Like any kind of repeated song or something. I mean, I maintain I would have had a completely different career if working in restaurants I didn't have to listen to top 40s radio.
Yeah.
Because just hearing the same songs over and over and over stresses me out. And Christmas is the worst about that. And I know that that is such a petty and asinine thing to be getting upset about when we're talking about religion and sexuality and gender acceptance and all these different things. But yeah, man, fuck carols.
Yeah, my best friend works
Yeah.
as a server in a restaurant, and whenever the holiday music starts, it's just like the same 12 songs all day for weeks and weeks and weeks.
Yeah, it's you don't have a disc changer on that, because maybe you want to get on that. Same 5 songs over and over.